Hello, everyone. This is Rob with Amerispec Home Inspections, here today to talk to you about those smaller problems that, if not addressed quickly and efficiently, can lead to larger problems in the future. First item that I would like to talk to you about is minor leaks underneath kitchen sinks, bathroom vanities, from the supply pipes, drains, and/or the valves themselves. These issues should be addressed as soon as they're found. Um, they can lead to larger concealed issues that you may not know is happening, such as microbiological growth, damage to the cabinet itself, flooring damage. In the field, we find a lot of makeshift band aids put onto these issues, such as Tupperware put underneath to catch the leak before it gets onto the vanity. We've seen clothing wrapped around it. I've even seen diapers wrapped around leaks to help control them. The correct thing to do is to fix those as quickly as possible. That way, they do not lead to bigger issues such as drywall, flooring damage, microbiological growth, things that you really can't see because it's happening behind the drywall, underneath the cabinet, um, things of that nature. The next item I'd like to talk to you about is loose toilets. So when a toilet is loose, it is sealed to the flange with a wax ring. That wax ring, if any movement is happening, can be compromised. The bad thing about a toilet leak is you will usually not see any of the leakage on the surface of the floor. That leakage is going to happen underneath the flooring surface onto the subfloor. And by the time that you can see it underneath in the basement crawl space or the floor below, it's caused a multitude of issues: drywall, framing, insulation, which can also lead to microbiological growth. When your toilet is loose and moving, the correct thing to do is to go get a new wax seal, remove the toilet, clean it around the flange, put a new wax ring, and then crank it down to the flange so that that toilet does not move. Movement on a wax ring can compromise it, cause breaches in the seal, and then leaks underneath. Next item is foundation cracks. Foundation cracks, sometimes they're just what's going to happen because concrete's guaranteed to do two things: one, get hard; two, crack. A lot of times that cracking is plastic shrinkage cracking and/or just common cracking in the floor or wall, but you can have some serious cracking, such as rotational, offset, horizontal cracking, um, which is usually caused by pressure from the outside and/or settlement in your footings and your wall systems. And when you start to see those and you start to see them separating larger at the top or bottom than the other end of the crack, you want to get that taken care of by a foundation specialist, because those can lead to larger and more expensive repairs in the future. So foundation cracks are something that you should pay attention to and get them taken care of as soon as they start showing signs of worsening. The next thing is grout and caulk in your shower and tub systems. Happens very frequently. It is a wear item. When you start to see those cracks in the grout lines or along the edges of your wall system, or your grout starting to flake and deteriorate, you should absolutely take care of that immediately, because especially in a wet area such as a bathroom, you don't know if that water is then going to penetrate through that shower system and get underneath or behind your tile or wall system, and it can cause a lot of moisture issues in the future. The last thing that I'd like to talk about is a very common issue, and it's failed window seals. You know, if you start to have that fogging, condensation, staining in between the two panes of glass on your thermal pane, that is a sign that your gas has leaked out and that seal on that window has failed. It is still a window doing window things, keeping the outside out and the inside in, but it is no longer energy efficient, and it can cost additional monies in your energy bills. So when you start to see them, they should be taken care of. And there has been a lot of advancements in the recent years in Windows seal repair. And there's a lot of companies out there that can repair them rather than just replacing that window. So when you see it, contact a specialist and see if you can have repair done. If not, you should have that window replaced, therefore lowering your energy bills and keeping your home as comfortable as possible. So that's it for today. I thank you for joining me, and as always, we'll see you in the field. Have a great day.